with Mark Newnham at the Hong Kong barrier drawer. Mark, much better than 2025.
Yeah, no, 3's a bit better than 14 last year. And look, that's really ideal. You know, if you'd have asked me before the draw, I would have said 1 to 5.
Yep.
And, you know, it's important, you know, especially first time at 2,000, he's got to get an economical run. So we've got the right jockey with the right temperament, and got the horse we've got the right horse with the right temperament. So, you know, as long as he relaxes through the race, which I'm confident he will, you know, he'll have his chance.
He maps through basically a similar run to the Classic Cup and even a few of his wins earlier this preparation, where he just will sort of go to sleep midfield on the fence, and well, then it's up to Huey to pick his way through.
Yeah, exactly that. So, you know, at least you know with Hugh there'll be no panic. He's probably hardest jockey to watch through a race, but he knows where the important end is. And look, if the horse is good enough, he's drawn the right gate.
Do you have any concerns about the 2,000 for Invincible Ibis being a hell-bent? I know his mum was as tough as teak, but a hell-bent over 2,000?
Yeah, look, there are pedigree worries, but I mean, against their own age, it's more about how they relax through the race, you know. So most of these horses here are going to 2,000 for the first time, so a lot of them will over-race. I'm confident that Invincible Ibis will relax well enough, and if he does that and breathes, he'll have his chance to run the trip.
And you said this time last year after you got beaten, unfortunately, you said, well, there's no second chances in a derby, yet here you are 12 months later with what possibly looks to be a better chance given the barrier draw straight away.
Yeah, look, I'm leaving here a lot happier than I was this time last year. But, look, you know, he's still got to come and do it. It looks a very open race in the fact that there's a lot of horses that are in form but are obviously doubtful at the distance. But I think as long as we get a truly run race, I'm sure, you know, somewhere in the straight he'll put himself in contention.
And a couple of other runners on the day. Aerodynamics missed out on a run in the Derby over 1,800 with Zach on board.
Yeah, look, we're both disappointed he missed a run. Zach would have ridden him if he'd have got a run in the Derby. He's just been unlucky his last two. At least he's drawn a barrier on Sunday where he should have an uninterrupted run. He's just had traffic problems his last two, and it probably cost him a start in the Derby, but he worked with Invincible Ibis last Saturday morning on the course and worked strongly. So look, if he was going to be a chance in the Derby, he should run pretty well in a Class 3.
And in the final event of the day, Infinite Resolve drops back from the Classic Cup. He was great in the Classic Mile, but his 1,400 metres looks a sweet spot.
Yeah, I think so. Look, his two runs prior to the Classic Cup, he was second to Little Paradise in both. That form looks strong, especially at those trips. So he's drawn a nice gate in Gate 5, and he's freshened up well.